Be ready. Go, go, go. He doesn't have detection. Oh, no! Run, please run now, please!
Help!
Ult. Oh, Lion could definitely stun you if he's any good.
Ah!
What? Oh, he has AoE Hex. So, I think patience is really important. We'll talk about it during the game itself, but abusing your night vision will be really important, and overall, like, you'll want to jump Lion, probably. And you'll also want to jump people that are alone. That's like the two things we're looking at in this game. If they're all missing and then you see one of them show up, like, pouncing them will probably be death. Like, they're probably going to just kill you instantly, so.
Sure. What would be the good approach angle to go up here?
A lot of Slarks will actually play around mid for this portion, like if their team doesn't ward, just because you're one of the few heroes that can see across the river. But overall, like, yeah, you can stand like right there, but just be ready to retreat. Yeah, so your team's pinging. Generally, you won't want to lead.
Yeah, they want me to go up here. They need me for vision.
Oh, Morty. Oh, it's about to start, Morty.
Yeah, this is the good vision usage here. This is really good. Nice play.
Nice. Ricky. He used me, so yeah. Not too bad.
Those really good trades for you guys.
Why did I not get the stats?
You got the stats from just the one kill. You need to have hit. You hadn't hit techies, but you'll also need to be, I think it's 400 range.
Okay. 400 is okay for residual hits? Like if I didn't hit them, but I'm in 400 range, it counts?
You had to have hit them with Essence Shift, and then they have to be within 400 range.
Okay, yeah.
When they die.
The hit is a 100% necessary prerequisite.
Yes.
Okay.
So since you had a good start, you'll probably go the like Wraith Band into like Glove of Haste kind of deal.
Thank you, Lion. I like to pull the creeps. Oh shit.
I know what you're trying to do, yeah. You're trying to get the range creep to move out of tower range.
Yeah, but okay, I failed. Yeah, kind of bad.
Nice try.
Usually it works. Doesn't work when someone's watching.
Yeah, no, I know what you're trying to do. Good thing to learn. I appreciate how quote-unquote nerdy you are about the very important mechanics that generally I would never see a 4K player do. So that just shows that like these are stuff people should be doing. So
Also shows how bad I am at other things to still be 4K.
I think the rest of it's just lack of experience, to be honest. So make sure you hit the creep wave forward. You want to have like not too many creeps against you as Slark. Yeah. You want to be able to threaten.
Equilibrium.
Yeah. Once you get the Glove of Haste or the Band, you make sure you use your Courier. We'll want to have those items as soon as possible.
What? Oh, they lost vision. I should cut that tree.
So when they have more creeps like this, you'll just want to defensively aggro. And not tank their... Like, basically, you want them to have less creeps or no spells. So if they have spells, just kind of play cautiously. You're trying to bait them to use their spells to defend themselves in situations where, like there, he doesn't have his rebuke. So potentially, if your support was here, you could go. But go ahead and fly yourself your items. We'll need those. Yeah, exactly like this, yeah. So if, like, Mars were to chase for this deny, you hit him. Yeah, like right now, you could hit him potentially, because there's no Lion. Yeah, exactly. And then when Lion comes back nearby, you'd stop. That was perfect, so. Great. Yeah, a lot about the creep aggro usage you'll use. I'll let this play out real quick. So a lot of the creep aggro you'll use is to like bait them to separate from each other, and then you can go on the guy that overextends to try to deny your creep.
Bait them to separate. I see.
Because if they're standing next to each other like this, you pretty much never pounce. Very rarely. Unless they're like ultra low or something.
Okay. Do I finish the magic wand?
Yeah, I think so, because they have a lot of spells and also mana drain.
I also have full charges, which seems like a decent reason for it.
You pretty much use them only for health on Slarkin lane, so... because you... Other than, like, you don't really have enough... It's hard to run out of mana with Dark Pact in the early lane, because you don't have much of a reason to use it other than what you did there, where you try to secure range.
Yeah,
you can maybe help him here.
Yeah.
Yep. Be careful of getting speared.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dead, right? Yeah, I'm dead. That was...
So yeah, the best explanation I have is when you're Slark in Ursa, it's the same thing. I want you to think of you walking at them as if they continue to pursue, you then pounce them. You don't chase after them with a pounce. If that makes sense.
I even went through that earlier today when I was analyzing replay. I was like, don't. I mean, I coach people that all the time in other games.
Well, then, hey, if you know it from other games, then
don't use a gap closer when you could just walk at them and see how the situation develops. Exactly. And then you save it until they run or until you need to run. What's Shakiro do?
He's dying. Not much you can do about that one, I think. So the reason I don't help here is because you have too many creeps to farm.
Yes.
Like, there's just so many creeps, so I wouldn't have helped there either.
Oh. Bit. There's a lot of creeps I missed.
Make sure to deny the range if you can.
Oh, yeah. Actually, not that hard of a lane.
Yeah, we're chilling.
The only, like, massive cock-up was by myself.
Yeah, you just need to keep defensively aggroing. Like, you're doing it a bit, and you can do it even more.
Yeah, I see.
Because you don't have a support at all, so we're acting like you're losing the lane, but you're kind of chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Lions... Here, okay, he's picking up the
It's 2v1, so...
So overall, this lane's, like, totally chill. We just can't really do much other than defensively aggro and CS. So, you can consider, like, Dark Pacting for all three of these creeps if you wanted to, but, like, you don't have to.
I thought about it, yeah.
Yeah, and then you pounce away. Yeah,
Yeah, otherwise I get the stun locked.
Yeah, it's just too much damage otherwise. You're using mana to save health. And now since you don't have pounce, we need to chill just a tad, let them push the lane into you a bit.
Right.
That's why I would only do that for, like, 3 creeps plus. And
Makes
you're
sense.
also in a lane that's really, like, kind of mediocre, so we're happy to accept a bit of loss afterwards. That's a good pull, if you get it off. Oh, they have it blocked.
Yeah. It's not gonna get unblocked either.
So, like, I would buy the Sage's Mask here, because it's kind of hard for them to kill you, but it's towards the Echo Saber just for the HP.
Yeah, I just have to find it.
Yeah, I got
I don't have time to find it right now.
All good. Yeah, you're totally fine. So you can do the whole walk at them thing. Don't have to commit. This is good. Very good.
Killing spree.
So because you have a few stacks, like, if he were to go for that deny in the future, you'd want to hit him a bunch and potentially hit him again.
Makes sense.
And that's where the kill opportunities might happen. Looks like they pulled. Hard camp. So you're almost 6, so I'm, like, willing to Dark Pact and take some damage here.
Oops. That's disappointing.
It's alright.
It is what it is.
Yep. But they have a ward behind you. You could have potentially gone on him there, but it's okay.
Oh.
So go ahead and de-ward the high ground ward if you can. I mean, your Jakiro doesn't seem to want to. So in this case, since I don't really do much here, I would just walk up to the lane and Dark Pact it, but since they're already dead, I would just kill the hard camp. Kind of deal.
Yeah.
So a lot of carries want to use the camps behind the tower right now, but since Slark is, like, so survivable to ganks, he generally doesn't mind farming these 2 camps.
Makes
Since
sense.
they're closer to the lane.
I saw your video on farming those 2 camps as Alchemist. I believe.
Yeah, that's pretty much for any gankable carry or one that can farm 2 camps at once. So yeah, you can definitely go on him if he walks up. Just be aware that yeah, Mars is not 6 actually, so you're fine. So as long as you don't get bursted, it's all good. Yeah. So Wind Ranger's coming. So just have to be a bit careful. She's to your left.
Yep.
He's got a DD.
Yep.
We'll want to get out.
Yep. I go here?
Yeah, you can just go there. You're not helping them at all.
Wow.
Maybe if they dive tower, so keep an eye out for what's happening. You might be able to help now. Nope, they're back.
Are you serious?
I've been there. So in this case, like, if your mag stays bottom, you can potentially help if Wind Ranger leaves, but it looks like both mids are kind of giving up. So you don't have ult, and Mars does, so just be a bit more cautious. He has enough mana to use all of his spells. I would just farm the jungle camps, like the small camp. I wouldn't even lane. Or I guess medium, hard camps too, fine too.
Oh yeah, because I can get stuck inside.
Yeah, you'll get stuck inside.
Wind Ranger's back mid.
So something we didn't get to really talk about this game was that during nighttime, I love to casually walk towards mid with a sentry, just to see if they have any wards. Because
That's funny.
It's harder for heroes to see you during night, so it's easier to know if they have wards. But you'll want to kill these and get the fuck out, because they still have arena, I think. But just go small camp and chill. Keep buying the components of the Oblivion staff. Yeah. You can go the 2 camps behind your tower now. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that.
I don't
idea.
know what your choices of tier 1 items are. I didn't know what they were, but
Occult?
Occult is
Brace?
god tier, so never decline that one again. Basically,
After I took it, I had remorse I didn't take Occult, but, you know, we were talking about something else. I was like, I wonder if you wanted me to take Occult. It's quite nice.
yeah, it's totally fine. So for every carry at this stage, you're generally trying to farm, so I just think about what item helps me farm the most. So Slark's limitation is mana, so best is Occult, second is Arcane Ring, third is like
Arcane Ring?
because it gives you stats. Yeah.
Can he kill
Gives you
me
mana.
with Arena?
He
Probably
could,
not.
if he gets help. If he gets help, so I'd be a bit chill. But you're like chill to just trade farm with him. Slark's, this is like what a standard Slark game looks like. You want to give yourself the remainder of that Oblivion and a Clarity at the same time, because you're kind of just spamming. Keep letting him have lane since you have low mana. Your survivability on Slark is based on your mana. So like right now, you're actually very vulnerable to getting ganked.
Right.
Because you can't cast spells to keep yourself alive.
Makes sense.
So yeah. Don't
Do I
walk up
aggro?
there. Yeah, you're good. You see Ricky. Yeah, just run. Yeah, just walk away. Sorry.
How far do I go?
I would walk further than that, so I'd like Quelling Blade the tree and walk left.
Yeah.
I would walk towards mid right now.
Yeah, that's so. Wind Ranger.
Yeah, Wind Ranger's pretty deep. There's 2 heroes bottom. Ricky doesn't see you anymore. Yeah, and then you can just jungle the camps near there or go on the line. Yeah, that's totally fine. So buy yourself the rest of your Oblivion staff and a Clarity. Perfect. Oh.
Hey, it's worth it.
Maybe Ricky blocked it? He sees you right now. Yeah, he's on you.
Yep.
That's why.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Not much you can do about that one, unless you call for help, but I don't know if your team can really help you that much. Kind of just have to accept this and be ready to go back bottom. If he follows you like this as a carry, it just kind of is what it is. So I just keep an eye on the bottom lane and see if it's pushing into us. Looks like it kind of is, so we can take those creeps.
Yep.
So like we would dark pack this and probably walk away until dark pack's up again. Yeah, exactly like this. You kind of have to since Mars was missing, but he's top now. Your
Oh, I
team
got
is
him.
looking like they want to gank this Ricky. So be ready. Be ready. Do they have detection, or do they plan ganking a Ricky with no detection?
Looks like it.
Jakiro has a sentry, he's just not using it. Okay, unfortunate. You can TP mid. Get away from your team here, they're farming. I just
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
assumed they had detection when they ping a Ricky, but you know, it is what it is. So you can push this really quick and look to connect. So this is how Slark likes to play the map, is do this and then see if there's a fight. So they're running towards you on Wind Ranger. Your
Yeah.
ult will be... Yeah, you can connect to that. See the fight? See the fight?
Yeah.
Slark wants these fights. He sees 2 top. You're really good to be here. You get free essence shift stacks. Nice. This is exactly the type of fight we want.
Kind of a random sentry that didn't make any sense.
That's fine. +1. Push out the lane. We're not really a tower hitter.
Yep.
So we can just walk away. Unless you can sit behind your heroes. Like, if they get gone on, you're ready. So, like, you're ready to fight. You're just not pushing the tower.
I see.
So
Would I go to the
going
Wisdom
in.
Rune, Ancients?
Oh,
no.
Because your team seems pretty dead set on taking this tower, I would help them secure it. You just don't want to hit the tower yourself. And then you can walk away once the tower's dead, unless a fight breaks out. Looks like they're fighting.
out.
Yep. So just be patient, but you can probably go. It's totally fine to be patient here. A lot of times on carry, it looks like you're doing nothing. If you go in, just ult after your Dark Pact ends. Nice. Be wary of Mars behind you.
Okay.
Yeah, so in that case, we wanted to walk up rather than left, because Mars was to our left. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's a
It's
fair
like,
death.
with Slark, since he's super mobile, like, you don't necessarily have to retreat towards your base. You can retreat, like, any direction.
That makes sense.
So yeah, that was really well played for the first, like, 30 seconds of that fight. That's, like, exactly what we want. Where you eventually catch them on the retreat and then pick people off. So you can TP to your Wisdom Rune real quick, because I don't think anybody's picked it up.
Yep. I don't think so either.
Oh. You can just go farm lane now, because he's going to pick it up, I think.
Okay.
Oh, they did
Oh.
pick it up. Yikes.
Yeah.
All good. The level 10 talent, you'll want to take the Dark Pact cooldown.
Yeah, not the leash duration.
Yeah. So I'm just going to kind of monitor the map for you and mention things that I'll see in the games.
Trying to
but,
look
you know,
as well.
Yeah, I want you to look, but I also think against, like, Ricky, it's hard to look. Like, you'll mainly use the minimap. So I'm not going to give you, like, more information than I think I would gather myself.
Yeah.
So, like, when we see Ricky walk away from us there, and then we see Wind Ranger mid, we should feel pretty safe to be top. But whenever I'm walking through, like, I'll farm the jungle here, because I don't see anybody, rather than farm the lane. And I just always have, like, my peripherals on my ulti.
Oops.
To see if it's active. But, like, right now, since you're jungling, this is your moment of vulnerability, because you're jungling, so the creeps hitting you disables your ulti.
Yep.
But, like, right now, I'm looking at is the Shadow Dance regen buff. So you can push this lane really quick. If the fight is still going when your 10-second TP is available, we can look to TP.
Yeah.
It might be done by the time that happens, though. So, like, I'm just looking at this fight, Your TP's up, you probably TP there. Yeah, you TP behind them to tier 2 mid.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, tier 2. Yeah, that's fine. You can chase the Wind Ranger, though. Land it! Nice.
Nice.
Okay, and then you immediately go back to where you were. So we want to, like, get back out on the map. So you can farm your way there a bit. Kill that camp.
Back to where we were, top left.
Yeah, top left. Like, we just want to advance because Slark loves snowballing kills. Like, he wants to look for more when he still has his abilities. So, like, right now, you just run aggressively on the map towards, like, creep waves. So, like, this guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you see my lines?
I saw your line. In this case, since they were dead, you'd want to be more direct. Like, you'd want to take the fastest possible route to the creep waves. So, like, on Slark, usually when you get kills, the best thing is you feast on people that are alone, and sometimes you'll have Essence Shift stacks. I'll let you play this out. Be careful, they're respawning a Wind Ranger, I think. Yeah, just back. That's fine. Totally fine to do that.
They still see me. Ricky's on me. Oh, no? No.
Might have been a ward. I wasn't paying close attention because I was thinking about other things. So now that you don't have ult, you're not willing to make plays like that.
Yeah.
For another 60 seconds. You have your defusal and a TP.
Oh, yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Now I'm just gonna keep my eyes on Shadow Dance on the minimap. I see the dudes that are scariest, and I farm a bit more timidly.
Yes. So since we saw a bunch of heroes, I'd be willing to go to the small camp. Sorry, I would have been willing to go forward there.
Ring of Aquila, Orb of Destruction, Pupil Gift, Vambrace.
I would probably go... It's either Aquila or Orb of Destruction. I would probably... Since I have no other right-clickers really on my team, like Magnus is kind of mad, I would probably go Aquila here. It's a tough call, though. It's kind of close. Orb of Destruction... If I felt like it was a better Slark game, I'd go Orb of Destruction. Like, if I just felt like all I wanted to do was kill, 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 I wasn't concerned about my own safety, I would go Orb of Destruction. It is a really nice item on Slark, but I also think you needing a bit of mana regen and stats is pretty important in this game.
Yeah, I took Aquila.
Nice.
I think Aquila is a little bit safer for me, too.
Yeah. So, at this point in the game, it's actually worth considering going BKB over Ags. Just because...
BKB first.
Yeah, because of the fact that Mars Arena and Ricky Cloud don't allow you to use your Ags very well.
Yeah.
So, like, I would probably go BKB here in my games. It's kind of up to you. It's like, if you want a team fight with your team, BKB is a necessity. If you want to play more of a split game, then you can go X.
Makes sense.
So it's kind of up to you. So your team's all dying. It's okay. Not much you can do about it. Just keep farming. So on Slark, after you push creep waves on a lot of carries, you'll immediately go farm a jungle camp. I will always, unless I feel like I'm in danger, I will always like walk towards where I see heroes and just kind of like be ready to connect to a fight or be ready to connect to a kill and also be scouting out for like wards. So I'd have sentries on me. That's something that, you know, I know it's hard to remember because we're talking a lot.
Yeah.
But like, so in this case, I would go something like, can I draw on the, I can't draw on the minimap, I guess.
No.
So
I
would,
my coach, yeah.
Yeah, so I would walk through their jungle towards that outpost and just kind of scout that area. But since the fight's already over, I would just jungle a camp. But
up here.
It's just something where on Slark we generally prioritize information and potential kills rather than creeps. But like if the kills are already done. So like Mars used his spells and he's here alone. Like you can definitely go on him and just fuck with him a bit. Maybe even kill him if he's really bad. Just assume you forced a reaction and now you back away. Yep.
That makes sense. I don't do that enough and it makes sense. Look, he's following. He's got friends.
Yep. And then you can go through the portal probably and maybe get a kill bottom. Oh, no, be careful now. He's... Okay, so they have no... Just run. Yeah. Just get out of here. You might need to ult for move speed. Yeah, ult for move speed, you're getting chased by a lot of heroes.
I might be
You ready
dead.
to Dark Pack Spear? Yeah, unfortunate. So I actually didn't expect people in your bracket to chase you this far. So if I force a reaction, I will pounce, generally speaking.
Yeah,
like,
without dragging him, it didn't go far enough because he has blink.
No, what I'm saying is like you walked away for an extra like 5 or 10 seconds than I would want you to. Like right as you're done hitting him, I would just pounce away and be like, yeah, I forced the reaction, I'm out of here.
Yeah. No, but I like that. That's actually not part of my usual book of tricks. My usual trick is force a reaction, don't be aware of it, and then die. So I like this one. I like the idea.
Yeah, whenever I'm alone on a hero like Slark, I will assume that I can force a reaction, but that's my only intent of making an aggressive play, unless I'm like snowballing out of control or something.
TP to friends?
I'd probably just walk mid. Because you don't really want to be there. There's not a fight going on, but if a fight ends up being there, I would want to be there. So,
which I would use TP to tier 2.
Yes, yes, exactly. So I would now walk towards bottom since we're continuing to see nothing. Make sure you have sentries on you. We gotta make sure we have those. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, I should have had them immediately. I'll just speed it up, waste the speed burst.
So keep in mind they have a lot of kill heroes. So when they see you, they're likely to react to you. So your team is smoking. I would get out of vision and TP top like right now. Yeah. See, they're trying to go on you bottom. They missed. So if we can chase for more, it's really good. If you see wards around here, it's really good. We want to advance on the map. Your teammates are not playing like they have a Slark. They're retreating to take objectives. You can just take the creep wave because your team all retreated.
Yeah.
Your team wants to hit an objective. This isn't how Slark plays, so it's kind of like accepting our teammates don't understand your hero and move on.
I mean, it also depends on faith, right? Like how has it gone so far?
True. So they're gonna kill the Tormentor. We can just farm the camps up here.
They're happy.
But yeah, ideally when we get kills on Slark, we just want to like bolt across the map with all of our heroes and hunt for more. That's like usually what we want to do, and clear wards along the way and stuff.
Yep.
So your team is coming back. If we be a bit patient and let this techies... he's already on. Come on. I like this play so far. Just keep an eye on that ulti so Ricky doesn't scout you. Okay, they're bottom, so you should be able to cut this next wave. Yep. In those type of situations, since I'm full mana, I would pounce the wave so I don't have to chase it that far.
That's what I wanted to do, but I wasn't sure.
All good. Yep, all good. So your team is fighting again. You might want to go through the portal, but looks like it's really bad. So I would just walk down the lane and farm the next creep wave. Yeah, that fight's not happening.
I need to get comfortable with like the kill threshold for Q.
Yeah, you'll get used to it. It's
and what
definitely
they
just
hit.
practice. Yeah, definitely practice. So you walk through the Watcher. Just make sure you're aware of that. I die to that shit like at least once a day. My chat will be like, they knew you were there because you walked through a Watcher. I'm like, oh.
I don't pay enough attention to them too. This is too risky.
Yes, it is a bit. I would just farm the camp nearby until it pushes out. But after it pushes out of the tower range, you should be good. We definitely need our BKB to play fights at all. It's really tough. So, like, the fight has to be looking real good before we enter, if we're going to enter at all.
Makes sense.
You can, like, ping your BKB timing if you want. Your team probably won't react to it, but... Your team is all fighting. We can reluctantly join if it looks good, once again. Otherwise, we're just not going.
Yeah.
So, keep farming the top camps and potentially go to this next wave that's spawning at 24. Your team is doing some crazy stuff.
Well, they're just
They're making me,
trying to
they're making me
reclaim.
very nervous. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if Ricky's there, they just... If the enemy team was there, your team would feed very badly. Oh, you can go on that guy. He's super low. Yeah, you probably forced a reaction. Same idea. Dark Pact and pounce if you see more. So I would like Dark Pact this wave. I would have Dark Pacted the wave and then pounced away is what I would have done, but I understand your fear.
Yeah.
You probably
Yeah,
could have killed you to do that.
Yeah.
So in this case, I actually TP bottom immediately since I know Techies isn't there, and I take a favorable fight if there is one. So yeah, you forced reactions. Now, like, anybody bottom is like fucking food. Put the sentries in your inventory, perfect.
Yep.
And
go,
anybody
go.
here is food. Like, look
TP
very
top.
aggressively. Yeah, yeah. So we'll know if they see you.
Yeah.
This is why this is so good to do when you know where they are. Perfect. So you're just being a scout right now. You don't need to do anything fancy. You're just scouting. Never show yourself on towers on Slark unless you have Aegis.
Yeah.
You don't have BKB, so you can't let him hit you with Arena.
Yeah.
So this is all very good, though. If you get detected, you will want to pounce immediately.
Yep.
So close to BKB. Okay, be patient. You can go Techies maybe, or Lion maybe. Get out afterwards.
Double kill.
You're gonna want to get out for sure. Pounce and maybe TP after you bounce in the tree somewhere.
I don't have TP.
Oh, no TP.
Maybe it
sorry.
got interrupted.
Killing spree.
I think maybe it got interrupted. Maybe I tried to TP.
I know
while
you
I was
TP'd.
ulted.
You TP'd bottom is what happened. It was
Oh,
my
yeah.
fault. Yeah. That's what happened. So now that you have your BKB, it'll be much more playable, and you can actually lead the charge rather than waiting for your team to get initiated onto. Ideally on Slark, we don't wait for that once, like at this portion of the game, but you definitely needed your BKB.
Yes.
So what that's going to allow us to do is walk at heroes and force spells. But since you're still behind, you don't want to like hard commit with pounce. You're basically trying to make them use spells on you, but not kill you. That's where we're at as Slark. If they use like Arena on you and like Lion stuns, and then you survive it with BKB and Dark Pact, then you've done the most you can possibly do for a fight at this stage.
Could you repeat?
So when you're in a situation like this where you had to go BKB and you're losing on Slark, your job is to get them to use as many spells as you can get them to use without killing you. That is
Okay.
your job now.
Makes sense.
So what you did with the vision was perfect. We'll do the exact same thing, but now you want to supply vision and force that guy to use his spells on you. So it's the same thing, but now with that follow-up plan.
That guy being like anyone, right?
Yeah, pretty much. In that case, it's Mars, and that's probably who you'll see. He'll probably be leading the charge, but it could be anybody, yeah. You can go the next wave. Prioritize waves on Slark because we see heroes. We saw Ricky and Mars. Slark just doesn't farm jungle fast enough and relies so much on information that we'd rather push lanes when we can. and then walk through the map like you are. In this
It
case,
just-
your mag's feeding. You go next wave now. And you can probably get Wisdom Rune bottom is probably the play.
Yeah. 15 seconds.
Keep in mind they do have the Watcher on you.
But they saw me. This is like kind of not worth it, right?
You can farm it since you have a ward. I would farm it since I have a ward. But if I didn't have a ward, I probably would not do this. They're probably roshing, I would imagine. So I would be ready to farm that next creep wave.
Elven Tunic, Paladin Sword.
Probably Elven Tunic against Ricky. So, like, I would kill this wave, but, like, pounce immediately when my pact, like, right now. Pounce. Yeah. So they're all top still, and then, like, this is the case where you disengage, and you do the same thing on waves, too. So, like, you run back to the wave. It's like the same approach as team fights, yeah.
Yes.
Every game I play Slark, however many deaths I have, is how many times I fucked up. Because you have so many ways to live, usually.
Yeah, in theory, he doesn't die.
Yeah, in theory. That's what I always tell myself, in theory. So yeah, you set up this trade towers. It's really good, but yeah, just be wary that they might respond to you with somebody. But I think as long as Lion's top, they can't burst you. But yeah, Pugna's gonna get the tower. Oh. This might be good for you guys. Oh, no, never mind. Tucky's TP. Now you TP top. You TP top. Sorry. I should be talking faster. Yeah. This is exactly what you're supposed to do. This is perfect, actually. I'm so, like, happy with your play that I'm, like, not even thinking about the follow-up.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
And there's still someone here.
Yeah, you can chase him. Use BKB. You can pounce, get out of vision, diffusal blade him as soon as possible. Oh!
Shit.
That's why that extra, like, 2 seconds of me beating myself up for saying you should have gone faster was such a big deal, right? Yeah.
I know these things too, like force TP and then quickly go to team. I mean, it was all within the possibilities.
So Ricky might have reconnected. You have BKB. I don't know what happened to your item. Is your courier dead? I can't see. Oh, I'll worry about it later. This doesn't look good, so just keep that in mind. BKB? Yeah, nice. Try to use trees to your advantage, but you're probably dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like a situation where the reason why it doesn't look good is because I don't see anybody on the opponent team.
Yeah, so they're all
like,
gonna have their way with me.
Yes, so like every time I've said it looks good is because you have more vision on them than they do on you.
Yeah.
And you notice how like that ends up playing out on Slark pretty much every time, pretty consistently. So yeah, the thing is, I think you're doing a lot of the things we need to do, but if we don't do it quite fast enough, then we're not going to reap the benefits. But I think like you already have the basics down that I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing.
It's a lot better than would have happened after if I played it alone. Aghanim Scepter is still really good. Do you ever get it late? I would say yes.
Yeah, I think you still need it, because it also gives you Essence Shift stacks, which is what the hero plays for. It gives you Disengage as well. This mag is feeding. I really hope he doesn't finish. Okay.
I could also go for Shard. No.
Actually, with your money right now, I'd probably go Shard, yeah.
Yeah.
Ricky has Aegis for another 2 minutes. Mag got a really good RP, but he didn't...
Okay, this has some potential.
Maybe some potential. They're using a lot of spells. They use Focus Fire. They used Arena. Lion's your best target if you can get him.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Just disengage. Just walk away. Yeah. That little brief hesitation to hit the Ricky instead of run at the Lion immediately is what cost you.
Yep. So Lion, always Lion.
But now Lion actually has a Ghost Scepter, so we will have to be careful. You can commit with your Shard. Yeah, you have to use Shard once you... Yeah, perfect. 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 Nice. Be a bit careful of your health. Like, I walk high grounds in this case. Perfect.
Yeah, for vision.
You're under vision. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, vision.
So in this case, I put the Sentry in my inventory. Yep. So it sees you... It looks like the word's like over here.
I think
Or no,
it's
it's high ground.
ground.
It's high ground. Yeah, yeah. Oh,
No, it's not.
it might be this spot. You now need to bring your courier out. You can go farm the creep wave top. I'd worry about it after.
Yeah,
It's almost certainly on one of these cliffs here.
I can't see your whatever you do. So
Oh, there's like cliffs nearby the high ground. You need to bring your courier over there.
yeah.
There's like 2 small cliffs to the right and left that people sometimes place it on. So your team's proceeding to fight without you, but you can go next wave. I literally don't connect to that fight because I'm under a ward. Like, I just don't. Your team's forcing a fight.
There's a ward, guys, in our ancient.
Maybe this to the right, the cliff to the right, perhaps. I actually don't know exactly where this ward is.
No. I'll find it. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Okay. Might be over here, where you are right now. Yeah, yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
You can go top wave, I think. You have BKB. So
Which,
just know...
which 20? Which 20?
Sorry, you'll take the right one every time. Yeah, it's pretty much always the right talents, and then the left talent. So now we can farm very aggressively on the map when we're by ourselves, because we have ult BKB TP. That's our plan if we get, like, 5-man ganked. So your team is potentially fighting. Pugna is alive. This could be pretty good for you. Like, I'd be willing to TP now.
I'm looking to connect.
Yeah.
in a
Sorry, when I say
different manner.
willing, yeah, I'll make sure I say willing.
Yeah. Looking to connect, right? Like I
Yes,
heard
yes.
you on that before. Oh. She has.
They might have seen you briefly.
Yeah, yeah.
On your hero there.
I think maybe they saw me. They may have seen me there on that wave too. I'm gonna go bot.
So in this case, I actually think it's probably better to just be with your team before the fight happens. So I would
Yeah.
actually...
Look, Mars.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Yeah, you see them separate. This is good.
Ricky might be here, so I'm just gonna place like an early entry war.
You can go on them. Yeah, this is so good. You see 2 top. Oh, it's so aggressive. It's fine. It's too late, I think. There was some VKB, perhaps. Maybe your team can follow up. No. You can chase. The Mars TP'd out. Just don't chase to tier 2. Now you back. Perfect.
Yeah. He has
Perfect.
Hex. That's an interesting development.
It is. Okay, so your team might get gone on mid. We just need to be ready to turn. Your Undying is nuts. He's making me so nervous.
Yeah, he's like
he's
standing on the
dead
opposite
right now.
side of the river,
Yeah.
just to farm.
They're probably rushing since they weren't killing him.
Roach is not up.
Okay, I lost track, I guess.
I mean, it can't be up for another minute.
I would be wary on this catapult. Like, I wouldn't even hit
Yeah.
that catapult.
Yeah, exactly. It's always the last one that gets you killed, isn't it?
Yep, it is. So they're probably walking towards you. I see their couriers flying out to this side of the map.
Yeah, they would.
I think I'm fine to farm the 2 camps you're running into now.
Yes,
We
I
now
agree.
see heroes. So yeah, after our Ags, we're definitely going to need to do the Nullifier, because both Techies has E-Blade, Lion has Ghost Scepter.
Yep.
So Ricky has no BKB. Honestly, if you can pounce the Ricky, he's probably your best target. It's easier said than done. But because he's our best target, I would sell the Wraith Band and the Wand right now to
Yes.
get my Ags and then have Dust for the slot.
You knew I had exactly enough for the things you mentioned.
Yeah, it's a little bit too much Dota gameplay.
There's no such
So
thing
we're
as too
definitely
much.
playing for Rush. So
Play for Rush.
yeah, you'll want to play around that area now rather than later, because you're so important for dewarding and
yeah.
having the vision advantage with nighttime. So if they show up, they're either coming through the portal or they're coming from the hill you're near right now.
Ward
So I
rush,
would go
guys.
scout the pill right now. I think it's really important we take control. Yeah, we see people. That Techies is so good. We see Wind Ranger TPing in behind you. Nice. Play cautiously, but you're ready.
Using
Or
my
just be
night
ready. You
vision.
don't have to be cautious. Yeah. Like, you want to force spells on you, so if you jump the Mars, but, like, make him arena you. Oh, that's fine. It's totally fine. Okay. Nice. Nice. He can be ult. Nice! Oh, he didn't quite die! Go Lion next.
I just used my second pounce.
It's fine. It's fine. Still go Lion. You can follow Ricky. He's dusted. If you can land the pounce on him, he does.
I dusted him.
Nice. Let's fucking
Nice.
go, baby.
Let's go.
And now, since you have a ton of essence shift and they're dead, you hit towers.
And now you hit buildings. Okay. Scotty?
No, nullifier.
Oh, yeah.
For these supports. You got teammates behind you. I don't think there's any way this Wind Ranger just hit.
Oh, shit.
No, since you have so much essence, make them come to you.
Okay.
Just hit.
Kill buildings. Like, we literally, like, murder buildings.
Yes, you do. And now you go Roche with the rest of this essence.
Roshan. Go Rush.
Yep, go. So the decision between hitting buildings or heroes generally comes down to how elusive the enemy heroes are. So, like, Techies and Wind Ranger kite you pretty well, so I would just immediately go for the racks. If it's like a support like Silencer where I pounce him and he dies, I would dive. Your team's slow, but hopefully it's going to be fast enough.
I'm losing.
If you're hitting Roche, but he's not hitting you, you'll gain your health back, so you can let somebody else tank and then start hitting again. Okay, Pugna's helping you out, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is too slow, but I hope not.
It's slow, but
Just be ready for them to contest you. They're not. Okay, they're running.
I'll put a cloud if he's using Ice Breath on the Roshan.
Yep. You guys can fight. You see Ricky above you. Pounce him. Oh, close. I'll let you do your thing.
Oh shit. Oh well, I dodged. Means I get to delay my.
BKB and run in. BKB and get in. Yeah. You want to follow up that RP. You have shard for your teammates. Nice.
There you go.
Nice. Go more.
On it.
Yep, just run at them. Nice.
I think he has Blink.
Yep, you can keep going since you have Aegis. Okay. He decrypted the wrong guy. It's all good. We can't really. We can go bottom racks actually. Bottom racks.
Bottom racks. Can we really? This feels far.
You're hitting and your teammates are behind you. I hope they don't walk. Help your teammates against the Ricky. It looks like he's trying to do some shit. Sorry, this is so chaotic.
No, it's hectic. It's hectic, of course. I'm gonna pretend to go on Ricky, but then instead. Or I'm really gonna go.
Or just kill Ricky. Now try to go bottom racks. That's like the play we're trying to accomplish here. But if your team keeps getting
What
kicked
racks?
off, or yeah, always be ready to help your team. Basically.
Okay, yeah. Oh shit.
Go. You got this. You're strong. Wind Ranger's alive in 4. We just have to be ready for the buyback from Ricky. Looks like your mag wants more. I would be chill here.
Yeah.
You do have BKB, so if they chase you guys, you can actually probably force spells on yourself again.
Yeah.
You're just forcing spells. So when that Dark Pact ends in the future, you would have wanted to pounce away. But it's okay. So just Dark Pact. Oh, you might BKB and kill these guys too. So just get out now, I think. You have BKB, you do. You can just TP if you want. Pick the Wisdom Rune up and just get out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that will
so
be an
after the
interesting
Dark
one.
Pact ends, you'll always have to either BKB, ult, or Shard. It's hard to remember all of this. You're doing really well, honestly, for hardly playing Slark at all. I'm pretty fucking impressed. I'm not just saying that.
First
This
time
is
in
like-
ranked.
Yeah, this is pretty PogChamp spellcasting overall for like 5 games of Slark. So we don't have buyback now, so we do need to be chill.
Mindbreaker, Ascetic Cap, Timeless Relic, Havoc Hammer, Stormcrafter. Obviously Mindbreaker.
Yeah, Mindbreaker. So in this case, since you don't have buyback and you're like winning the game, I would just be ultra safe. Like I wouldn't even go to this medium camp. I would just go to the hard camp.
Right, makes sense. You call this medium?
Yeah, that's a medium camp. That's just the creeps that are in it are called medium camps. Like I would usually ping it for you, but so I'm just sitting in base until my team's alive. So like
Okay.
I would pact and pounce. Like I'm taking no risks. Yeah.
Right.
Team's alive, we bought out, or team's dead, we bought out. We're super strong, but if we die here, it's like probably game over actually. So
Crazy.
that's why I'm just like waiting. So
I
we can
just
just go
saw
hang out
Ricky.
with our team. Yep.
I
where
just
do we
saw
see him?
Ricky on the right.
Okay, we see techies.
Yeah.
You can probably hit some creeps for now until Pugna's alive. So at this stage of the game, to be honest, I would usually go refresher, but it's kind
Instead
of up
of
to you.
blessing?
Instead of like Scotty or
Yeah. Because we're
Moonshard.
making them cast a lot of spells on us, and then we want to have so many second lives.
yeah, basically it allows you to like chuck out your shard, chuck out your ult, BKB at the start, and then be able to fight again afterwards.
What would you get rid of? Aghanim and Blessing?
The treads probably. So they're fight ready. We'll worry about that later. They missed arena. This is really good for us. Okay, we'll talk about this after the game, by the
Lion?
way. But go ahead. Yeah, Lion if you can. Nullify armor 2. BKB. Oh,
Oh. Jesus.
BKB. Nice. Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna solve this problem right after this game.
That was a bit...
So I say Lion, but if Magnus RPs, you can just BKB and hit the guys that are RP'd.
Oh, right. I mean, I didn't even notice. I mean, I kind of noticed the RP, but like...
Yeah, I'm just so we know, like, it is like we're aiming for Lion if there's nothing else going on, but if your teammates lock people down for you, definitely BKB and ignore the line.
Yeah, okay. Because I sometimes I don't know, should I ult, should I BKB?
You don't have BKB. You don't have BKB. Careful. Like, do not walk high ground. Yeah.
But
You
they
can
have
you can
no-
sit here, just
They
don't
have no
walk high
arena.
ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Cloud, they can actually kill you. I promise.
Okay.
with Cloud. You can fight, you just can't get gone on.
Windbreaker, very nice. I should have sharded. Oh, I don't have shard.
You're good. You can just farm nearby and use your vision. So you'll want to stay near your team here because of the night vision aspect.
Yeah.
It's really important. We always abuse this. So keep scouting for your team. Always information. Your BKB's up in 20. I would run towards my mag right now because he's really strong.
Yeah.
And we're also kind of checking for this kind of shit to happen. Like, check flank paths, like people coming behind the Riki. Looks like your team doesn't have protection.
He's here. Need vision, guys.
You're gonna need to BKB. Yep. Nice. Okay, be patient on your hero, because the fight can go long and you don't have BKB. So, like, you can still fight, just be patient.
Okay. That does make sense. Just watch.
Yep. They cast spells on him, you can go in. You should go in. Go, yeah. Now you back. Just pounce away. Pounce. Okay. You're gonna want to ult. And just run. Run. No. Sorry. Thought we were on the same page there.
Run.
So right when they
sometimes I
start
try-
casting spells on mag is when we'll want to go. But it's fine.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Sometimes when I try directional move and I press W while I'm holding directional move, it won't let me cast a spell.
Yeah, we'll
It
talk
will-
about it after. I got
It
you.
will only let me cast it when I release directional move, so I need to like aim. press
What's your
stop,
hotkey for directional move?
caps lock?
Caps lock. It shouldn't work that way. Let me think about it.
Let me try it. No, it does work. Okay,
It should work.
I must have been holding another key as well.
I honestly assumed you didn't have directional move based
No,
on your
I
pounces.
do. Very
so
important.
You were just
Based on your pounces.
Yeah.
No, I do. Look, I'll
Gotcha.
show you. That's where I wanted to go. Well,
Yeah, no, it's something that like is really necessary on Slark for sure. So we're in the same situation as before, where like we can just not afford to die here. So clear this wave and then pounce to the right. Like just run. Yeah, perfect. TP home since you have no mana. We just want to have full mana. So the game's a bit strange in the sense that we kind of need detection, but we also can't really slot it up. This part always happens really weirdly for Slark. So we kind of have to see on our team. Our Jakiro has detection, and like we need to tell Pugna to have detection. He doesn't have any. Be careful, mate. This is very scary. This is very scary. Yeah. So in those type of situations, I would always just pact like you did and pounce immediately. That like 1 or 2 seconds that you're having in between is like, I know for you because you're doing
it's
so many
about
other things
clench,
correctly. That's like that's the difference of like god tier Slarks and like you know Slarks that are gonna feed randomly.
Yep.
Okay, so they're all missing. I have no idea where they are. Probably kill this and pounce immediately. Like Like, I would just... Okay, never mind, we see the Mars. Like, this is always just like... I always pounce, because, like, why not? You know, it's like, you'll just have it again in 10 seconds.
Yep.
I
Bring
hope
dust,
that's-
Wagner. Gem can be lost.
Yeah, he's got freaking null talisman at minute 48, so...
Yeah, and magic wand.
So in this case, the treads are pretty nice. I think it's fine if you want to buy the Ag Synth when you...
The blessing.
When you... Yeah, when you... oh, roast up. Okay. This makes me a bit nervous that we don't have a ward for the high ground, but Jakiro's going to be a moving ward for you guys.
With the gem.
Yeah, so you have a Refresher Shard. I would take Aegis and Refresher Shard, and right when you die, swap it into your inventory. If Mag insists on the Refresher Shard, he can have it. So you want the Refresher Shard in your backpack. So you'll put the BK... You want BKB for sure. Probably treads are in your backpack, to be honest. every item got a quick visit to the backpack there. So yeah, the idea is, first thing you do when you're dying is to swap your Refresher Shard into your inventory if you've used all your shit.
Okay. So
That's...
I use BKB before...
You're on ward,
Oh.
you're on ward. Pounce away, yeah. Until it gets dewarded, you pounce away. Tell your team vision, yeah, there's vision here too.
Vision.
Ping, vision on the high ground, ping. But your team, yeah, your Jakiro's gonna die. He's literally gonna die here. Your team's getting gone on mid. This is such chaos. Pounce and yeah. The beauty of Slark is that the difference between an awkward situation and like a good situation is very palpable when you get used to it. So, like, whenever I'm in awkward situations, I'm like immediately get out of their mode. If I'm in a good situation, I chase really hard. That's like the 2 modes we're in.
Yeah, I realized suddenly I'm so freaking slow.
Yeah. So what we can do is probably buy the accent now and put the treads in our inventory. So in this case, we should definitely just follow our team around. Ideally, your team would be doing better things, but like you would be following them around doing more useful things. But yeah, at the end of the day, we should be scouting for Mag. It's kind of his fault he died, but we should be scouting for him because we can.
He's deep pushing with the dead Pugna.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying, like, at the end of the day, it's like they're going to do some stupid shit. It's not, like, our fault necessarily. It's just, if we can, we'd rather be scouting for them. Yeah, perfect. You're getting the hang of it without me even saying it. So now they're running towards... Like, I would get... So whenever I see heroes showing, like, Wind Ranger, I try to run to the jungle before they get there, so I have the high ground if they try to look for us. So, yeah. Like, I would say high ground, look for his teammates potentially connecting to him.
There's no
That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Yep. This is good. And maybe you can... Yeah, behind. You see Wind Ranger?
Holy shit.
Yeah, go. You can nullify Wind Run?
Where am I? He put me inside! Why did he put me inside?
Nice. Nullify? Oh. A lot of buttons to press. Nullifier, pounce, Dark Pact, a lot of them. Spam buttons. Ult.
Oh,
Yeah, you want to ult when... Yeah.
When you have no Q available. But he's dead anyway, right?
Chase more. You are fucking hunter. Let's go. You have nullifier, anybody dies. Chase more. Ignore creeps. Chase more. Just pounce. Yeah, yep. Chase. We want to, like, make sure none of them are lingering, that anybody who does linger dies. Yeah, okay, they're in their base now, so we're going to cut their next wave mid. So, like, the one that spawns at 53, we're going to cut it. Oh, shit, never mind. We're not doing that. Go back to your team. Go back to your team.
Yeah, going.
Sorry, I just saw... I was looking at the minimap and just saw you.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Oh, wow, that's an early BKB.
It's fine. Make sure you're tanking the spells, so play front. Okay, you don't have to go on them. We're just tanking spells. Yeah, perfect. You can regen behind trees if you want. Perfect. Yep, now hit the racks. You're good. You just want them to cast spells on you instead of Mag, because your Mag's kind of being YOLO.
Yeah, because he BKB already.
Yep, buildings. Buildings.
Yeah, I just wanted him to cast spells, like you said.
Yep, perfect. Use all your stuff if you can. Put the refresher shard in your inventory. Perfect. Shard after the BKB is over. Ulti. Get out of it if you can. Ult and run away. Run away, run away.
Back.
Okay, now TP home. I think. Yeah, you
Get back,
just
get
want
back.
mana.
Get back,
Yeah, you want mana,
Chikiro.
clear the wave. Your dying had like 10,000 HP. I would check for the real rune. Just to see if it's like DD or Arcane. Those two runes are pretty sick on you. Invis is good too. So now we camp a wave. Don't farm. Go top wave. Literally camp top wave, and if one of them walks alone outside of their base, you kill them.
Grief
Your
by-
refresher orb's gonna be cooldown. They see you,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh shit.
I don't know how they see you. Just
Ricky
go farm
jammed.
ancients. Probably ward sentry on the rune or something.
By the way, buying out refresher when it's literally unusable.
Yeah, I was gonna mention it, and I honestly didn't notice that you purchased it, so...
I'm a greedy mother trucker and also not very smart. It's unusable. I have no buyback.
Yeah, so the
I
same
could
thing
not
as
have done
before.
worse.
Camp in the base here.
Yeah.
Risk aversion. So because you have no buyback, do not get gone on. So
Do
we
not
wanna
go
be-
jungle, anything,
Yeah,
nothing. But I
nothing.
do have Shadow Dance. I do have.
You can connect to
BKB.
your Pugna, who's being kind of weird right now.
Yeah, why
Like,
is he here?
basically treat your teammates like bait. That's all you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no Mars and no techies. You want to ult, like, preemptively? Ult, ult, ult. Ooh. You'll want a BKB when you come out of that.
I did not. So I'm dead.
Pounce, 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 pounce. Okay.
Yeah.
Play it safe.
Okay.
you're fine. Yeah,
All right.
generally, if you still have Shard and or one of your two ults and a BKB, you can, like, use them both and turn around, basically.
Yeah, I thought I actually already used shard. Lol.
Yeah. I would rather you err on the side of caution for the sake of one game, but if you're willing to, like, try to play to your limits all the time and potentially throw games because of it, I'm down for that, too.
I don't like throwing, but yeah, like the BKB was too late, like you mentioned the BKB.
Okay, yeah, we'll focus on... Your ult's up in 3. You have your Shard. You can, like, hit the racks and... Like, you can Dark Pact and then Shard on top of yourself. Shard on top of yourself. Yeah. Then ult afterwards.
I think I missed the ult window.
Yeah, if you ult... Not... Oh.
Yeah, it was too late.
No
reason.
buyback.
No,
You
I
have
have
buyback
not.
now, actually. Okay, good, good, good. Do not buy back unless they chase your team.
Yeah. Get back.
I didn't know Mars had Refresher Arena available. I wouldn't have told you to do that. That's my bad.
But you shouldn't have told me that he has it either. That's fine. Like I should check myself. BKB hit racks. I had none.
He didn't have BKB.
Don't play without me. Just wait. Roshan will be up in 20 to 3 minutes.
I don't think your team's gonna have the same discipline that you had when they were dead. Like, you know how you just sat in base waiting for them to respawn?
Oh yeah.
I don't think they're gonna do that same
See?
thing.
See what he's
Zmag
doing.
instead is going on...
Why is he doing that?
I
Can
don't
he
know,
win
he's
that?
just feeding. No, he doesn't. He has no BKB? I don't know.
I think he will get everyone killed.
Yeah, I hope he runs away now.
Please run. Blink away. Please
This
blink
mag
away.
is freaking nuts. To be honest, at least he's consistent. He's been that nutty all game, so...
He's gonna have minefield techies.
So we probably won't have buyback when we respawn, unless your reliable gold is responsible for, like, all of your gold. I'm not sure if it
Oh
is.
yeah. No, I'm gonna lose 350. So I need something.
Yeah, you'll probably need 500 or so gold before you have
Yeah.
buyback. You can just be near your team. That's all that
Yeah.
matters to me right now.
It matters
near your
more
team.
than farming
Anything
off
else.
to the edge of the map doing jungle farm.
So I don't think you have buyback, correct? So if you don't
I
have
have no
buyback,
buyback.
your team... Oh yeah, farm a camp. Farm like one camp, like this big camp to your left or something.
I'm not near enough, but I do see 3 people in base.
So we're keeping an eye out to follow up RP, if possible.
Yeah.
RP and Ice Path. So farm these 2 camps and then go to your team, like, immediately. I think Roche is gonna spawn soon?
Yeah, up to 2 minutes from now.
Okay, so it's probably going to be bottom. I would play towards bottom and tell my team to do the same.
Roshan, yeah, go Roshan. It could be up. Let's go.
Yeah, it's not going to be bottom yet. It'll be top for the next minute.
Yeah. Let's go
Right.
Roshan top. We have 50 seconds.
In my opinion, since you guys are really slow to take Roche, I would just walk bottom and make sure they don't walk there. Because they're not
Zone
going
this.
to Roche either. Yeah, exactly. So if they walk up this high ground with Teggies or something, you can definitely look to go. So a lot of this is like preemptively setting up for objectives and just making sure they don't have wards. That's a large part of playing Slark. Yep, just always play high grounds, abusing your 1800 vision as often as possible.
I'm gonna try to get tier 6s from this.
Oh yeah, new items are coming out.
I'm dying. Come on, man.
Come on, bro. Okay. Best ones for Slark are like Pirate Hat, Apex.
Pirate Hat.
Apex is better if you have it, but
No.
Pirate Hat's fantastic.
Arcanist, Giant's Ring, Mirror Shield, Book of the Dead. Pirate Hat.
Yeah, I mean, Giant's Ring's also pretty nice because the move speed and free pathing, to be honest. I'd probably take Pirate Hat with your items.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't get bashed and die or something. That'd be pretty fun. You need
Guys,
somebody tanking.
Play
for
near
you.
us, please.
Is your team really not coming?
Look at what they're doing.
This happens in my bracket too sometimes, and people are nuts. Yeah, Slark without Essence Shift stacks is horrible at taking objectives. So.
What would be my next item? Mage Slayer, Bloodthorn is kind of meh.
Bloodthorn's pretty meh. It does give you True Strike, theoretically, on the guy you're hitting, but
I could just replace Mage Slayer with MKB.
that's true. I would still save buyback, since none of these items are, like, valuable enough to be willing to trade them out. Just lead the charge for your team. If they are smoked or something, I want them to go on you, basically. Because you have Aegis and, like, 5 buttons to press. So walk left towards your team, yep, same thing. They're going to show eventually because of that mid-racks, which they did. So you don't even want to hit the buildings. I would do like a sweep across the front of their base where anybody who's outside of it might die. Sort of deal. But if your team's going to run in, let's see what your team does. Team's making me a bit nervous.
We have Book of the Dead to harass it. I have
Hey, Mag is
fish.
fishing. Oh, he's trying to finish the racks.
Oh, okay.
You can maybe finish it yourself. Ult. Ult. Yeah, hit the racks, hit the racks, hit the racks. Perfect. You have BKB as well. BKB and Shard. Perfect. Play it out. You can BKB refresh and shard your team if you need to. Make sure... Oh, that's fine. You have refresher, so you're going to want to spam that. Spam all the buttons. Shard, shard, shard too. Shard for your... Yeah, perfect. Beautiful. Ult, 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 ult. Ooh. Okay. You're chilling a little bit. They do a lot of damage. You have megas, so...
Any trade is good because they won't be able
Oh
to...
my god, this Undying has 12,000 health.
Oh, no. This...
We're chilling. You got
Yes,
megas,
6,000
so...
health.
You don't have anything, so you're ultra chill. You need to get the fuck out. Yeah, no. To be honest, I assumed you had left, but it's fine. It's hard to keep track of everything. This is one of the craziest games. I feel like every time I coach you, these games end up being fun nuts. So it makes it fun though. Okay, so basically, if you don't have ult against heroes like Wind Ranger, you just have to. You can't play fights. Yeah, it's impossible because they just do so much damage.
That was a dieback. Get out, guys.
I think we're good to go. Don't think you'll have to buy back.
Yeah, I think so.
How much extra gold do you have over buyback?
5,555.
So it's like-
I've got 2,800 surplus. That's,
But when you respawn, it'll be less
why?
because because right now it's not factoring in how much gold you'll lose if you die again.
Oh,
Is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I have unreliable gold 1,800.
Okay. Oh, you actually have 4,500, or you have 3,700 reliable gold.
Yeah.
Okay, so theoretically we
enough.
could buy like a 2,500 gold item if we wanted to.
Yeah.
This is just the kind of stuff I'm thinking. So like we could sell treads and buy something, but I don't think there's
Drink.
anything particularly worth buying for that amount of gold.
Recovery minus, maybe? Why did they glyph?
That was a really... yeah, that's really weird glyph.
Oh no.
Oh! Does he buy buyback? He does.
And it immediately does.
Save your buyback. Yep, save your buyback.
Yeah.
Mag might RP
Should
that
be
guy?
BKB.
Okay. So, chase with your team here. If we can get this lion, it's really good.
Is it as good as a bounty rune from the pirate hat?
About the same.
So that was not good.
Chase, 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 chase. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice.
Okay.
Push in the mid lane if you can. Actually, no, you're hunting. You're scouting. You're scouting. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna stay on strength threats now.
Yeah, that 200 is going to save you for sure. Basically, if your ult goes off, you need to press Dark Pact immediately. Okay, behind you, Ricky. If you can pounce him. Ult, BKB. Yeah. Off your mag.
Is it incorrect for me to shard before ult?
If you're hitting a guy, it's usually good to shard first, like you did. Ult. Oh no.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Yep. When I go in chat like that, I need to pre-ult. I'm holding like abilities like for the next game.
Yeah, it's a good meme. The holding abilities for next game. So I'll tell you. I know you already know what you did, and I'll tell you from 800 games of Slark to just push the ult. Do not hold it. If there is any hero in the game that can hex you or burst you, it is just never worth it. That extra 1 or 2 seconds, that extra half second, I have tried that and made that mistake probably infinitely more times than you'll ever make it, and it never is worth it. So I can just tell
Get
you
back, guys. Get back. They bought back. We don't want to use Magnus and mine.
I do want to comment to my chat that they're saying just chain your invulnerability spells. And I'm going to tell you guys, this is his 5th game of Slark, and he's playing better than most of you would after like 300. So I'm actually very impressed with your chain spelling. It's just, yeah, that 0.5 seconds of invulnerability, or the 0.5 seconds of vulnerability on Slark is what kills you on this hero. So
Is she dying?
I don't know.
Oh,
He's dead.
We could have definitely bought back and finished here, but let's play it safe by extending the game to the 80-minute mark.
This is for content. I don't know what you mean. We got to extend it for content. Can't just end it for... That's not good content. To be honest, you can probably pounce up to the throne, ult, hit, shard, refresher, hit. You could probably kill it, to be honest.
Yeah.
They couldn't stun you. They would have fort for 7 seconds of that, and you have 18 seconds. I'm down if... Or, no, you have 15 seconds, and they could shard... Yeah, you could theoretically do it. And if you want to do it for content, I'm down. You'll have buyback too, so...
Yeah, I'd rather not. I'd rather play around the 80-minute power spike.
Okay. Sounds good.
It is a lot of damage. With Empower, I think you're right, we could do it.
I know if you press your buttons perfectly, you would 100% finish it.
Okay. Is this what you would do?
Probably not.
I can go Desolator.
I would let all 3 lanes push in, and then I probably would do that, yes. Like, rather than actually team fighting them, if a team fight breaks out, I would go immediately to the throne.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would wait for our lanes to get pushed in, and that actually is what I would do. I would want to just hit the throne. So play near your team. We don't need to worry about the lanes.
Do I Desolator?
Nah, it's honestly not
One
worth it. What happens is if you deso and somehow fuck up, and then, like, you buy back and all you have is a deso, it's like, it's really bad. You have shard. Ult. You'll want to get out. Pounce. Pounce again. Pounce again. Pounce again. Pounce again. Pounce again. Holy moly.
Thanks.
Okay. You can TP out. Or
Why?
pick for a bounty rune. I always want full mana and back out on the map because your cooldowns are really low.
Yeah.
Sorry, the 1 second is so butt.
No, I love it. I love it.
That's how you freaking die. Okay. So
It's the kind of thing where, like, if you're teaching a game to your girlfriend, you cannot talk like that because your relationship is more important than the game. But you and I, we understand the game is more important than our relationship, so you can talk any way you like.
true. Very well put. Very well put. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay. So ideally, I really think the play is to like let the 3 lanes push in and actually not be near your team, and the second a fight breaks out, go for their throne. I'm actually pretty sure that's your play. Fights are really hard to take right now.
With Rapier, right?
I'm down. I'm fucking down. You don't have Refresher for 110 seconds. I would pick up that shield rune top before it expires. 18 seconds.
What do I sell? Treads?
The treads, yeah, the treads.
I mean, pocket them. I don't have to sell. We're rich.
Your Refresher's up in 9. That's your timing. There's a DD top as well.
Easy peasy.
You'll want to Dark Pack pounce that shit. Perfect. Okay, your team is doing some shit bottom. I want you to head towards mid.
Yeah. We're thinking about the throne now.
Yes, we are.
We can kill Lion. Ooh.
You could theoretically kill Lion. Just make sure you stay out of vision. If you jump him and he sees you, his team will react in time. Okay, do not go for that play. Yeah. Go towards top. Like, literally play the side of top half of the map. Like, top jungle camps.
Yeah.
Very top.
Oh,
like,
okay.
I want you to buy yourself a smoke, too, if there is one. There's 3 smokes. Of course there's 3 smokes.
Of course.
Buy yourself a smoke. Farm these camps in the meantime. Make sure we have buyback. And we're going to make the play. I actually think it's the best play to win this game. So, I think you will 100% pull it off, smoking into their base. Your BKB is 12 seconds, so you'll want to start your ulti first. Hoping that, or like playing around the fact that they won't be there in the first 3 seconds that you're there. You can also kill the lion by himself if he walks further, but he might not. So right now you have no creep wave, so it won't work.
Yeah.
I would actually try to win your smoke to maybe scout the lane for lion. Like right now, you have the end of your smoke. Lion's mid right now.
There's nobody here.
To freaking die.
I have another smoke. That's why
I'd use it. Yep, I would use it. I would actually try to kill the Wind Ranger because you can definitely kill him.
Really?
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Does he have the Ags thing?
Checking. Yeah, he does. He does. Yes. So I don't have vision of him.
You can't see him. Oh my gosh, this game.
Roshan is up.
At this point, we might need to fight our way through this, but the Rapier is still kind of good for that too. Do we even want this Aegis? I guess you put Refresher in your backpack.
I do want Aegis because I have Rapier.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, we do want it. I guess at this point, the most efficient thing you can do is like AFK and dig. Like, meaning like if rather than hitting creep camps, it's probably better to just make sure we're digging off cooldown.
Yeah.
Okay. Your team really likes running in front of you, so we can try to tell them not to do that, but...
Let me tank like the abilities, Magnus. I'll go in like a chat, okay?
Yeah, but they have a ward on you.
They see me. Ward.
Yeah, ping high ground, yeah. Okay.
Seer Stone. Sweet. I just learned that's global.
It is, yeah. Oh my god, calculated. Very good. Why is he healing you instead of the guy that doesn't get free regen? This is a portion where we wish we had a smoke, but we don't.
He wanted me to chat, so...
Yep, get in there. BKB, keep hitting. Hit the other targets if you can that aren't Mars. You have BKB, you have Refresher BKB when you're up. You have to push them very fast. Ult. Hit throne, or run away. You have Rapier, holy shit. You have to run. Do you? I don't even know anymore. Nice. He bought back. You definitely need to run now. Just do not turn around. Run, please. Just
run.
Holy moly. This game is, Okay. We are waiting for the next refresher, and we are going throne. We are done hitting these fucking heroes. That's for sure. You have passed your point of being able to hit heroes relevantly.
Yeah.
Invis rune is perfect.
Yeah, we'll take it now.
I would actually threaten the throne because they're not going to sit in bed. You can also probably kill Lion. You have ulti, you have dual fire.
Yeah.
Do not let him push creep waves. Like, preemptively guess that he's going to go to this top creep wave.
Yeah.
There he is. Be ready. Go, go, go. He doesn't have detection. Oh, no! Run, please run now, please!
Help!
Ult. Oh, Lion could definitely stun you if he's any good.
Ah!
What? Oh, he has AoE Hex.
What the fuck? AoE Hex?
Content, man. Content.
I know I can trust you guys.
Oh, don't worry. The Wind Ranger already had plenty of damage. I don't think that rapier changed anything.
Yeah, it's fine. He had to get rid of something valuable. So anyway, I have buyback.
You do. Your
I
mag.
have to use it.
I would wait for Pugman to be alive.
Get back,
I
stay
guess you
alive.
use it now. Use it now and be cautious.
Yeah.
Be very cautious. Okay, you can maybe go with that. You're gonna wanna... Yeah. Get out if you can. Afterwards, get out.
Help! Help!
Dark Pact if you can. Nice. Very good. Okay, they bought back. Magno buyback. Very good.
It's not good. But...
You have Refresher and 40. You have Fort. Undying has buyback, so let him feed first. You have ult again in 9. Ult in 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Nice! Oh yes, it's all part of the plan. All part. Oh, do it, Grubby. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is part of your inexperience as a player. You said 80-minute timing. It was actually the 77-minute timing.
Hey, it's not over yet.
Where you were. That's where you hit the real power spike. The 76-40 power spike.
It was 70.
gosh,
I knew it. I knew it. I planned it. Rapier for overconfidence.
Oh, Ricky's behind you guys. Oh my god. Go Lion if you can. Yeah, you gotta work on that directional move.
Yep.
Nullify him. Yeah. You can ult and BKB. You have so many buttons to press, you can just use them. Yeah. Okay. Jakiro has the gem again. Be within range of Jakiro. Don't let him die to Ricky.
Alright.
Jakiro's your best friend. Oh, Ricky's
over there.
dying.
It's okay.
This was a nice game.
Why am I inside? Oh, it's over.
Very good. That's a standard Dodo game for sure.
Go next.
Absolutely. Yeah. We said we were doing 4 of those, right? Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, I always enjoy coaching. I'm being honest. I'll say this publicly. Like, that was god tier Slark spellcasting for 5 games. So
For a
that,
first
like,
ranked game.
yeah. That's so definitely really enjoyed that. I think everything I needed to say was already said. I think probably the most important thing you could do is go into like a demo mode before you play Slark and just practice directional move pouncing like a moving hero. I think if you practice that and warmed it up a little bit, like those late game fights would be way better. And aside from that, I don't really have too much else to say that from what I've already said. Did you have any like questions?
Well, I'm trying to retrace what happened with the directional. It's very possible that like sometimes I'm holding shift instead of caps lock. I'm trying to remember. Like sometimes, you know, like when you're dreaming but you don't know you're dreaming, but sometimes lucid dreaming, you're suddenly aware you're dreaming. Like suddenly during the directional movement, after doing it enough times, which is why it's so helpful that we planned for a 77-minute game.
Yes.
I started like thinking about what am I pressing. I think my pinky was on the shift. So
So it's trying to queue up the move, and you're not.
That's why nothing is happening, because I'm holding shift instead of caps lock. What button do you use for directional move?
I use Alt A. to
Alt
A.
A.
Yeah, because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like attacking the guy, so I'll like A click him and then Alt A if I want a directional move, chase after him, kind of thing. That's how I
wow.
think about it conceptually. But
Wow.
yeah, that's how I use it. The only thing about that is if you do try something like that, you have to hotkey all of your directional move spells with their normal hotkey, and then putting them on Alt that hotkey, and then it doesn't fuck anything up. So like for instance, my pounce is on W for quick cast, and it's on Alt W for regular cast, and it doesn't mess anything up. So, because all directional move spells that you'll want to use are one direction, anyways. This is only if you're considering changing the hotkey, but
you can't directional one ability, can you?
No, what I'm saying is that you can't. No. What I was trying to say is that if you use Alt, like Alt plus a hotkey to directional move, I'm just saying if you were considering that, then you would have to set the hotkey of the ability also on Alt plus that ability. Otherwise, like, the ability will think you're Alt pressing the ability and it won't cast it.
Oh, I see.
Saying.
Yeah, I'm definitely sure I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. So that's why I was just saying if you were considering it. But yeah, if you're used to the caps lock, it's totally fine. People always ask what I use, so.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm kind of used to it. I will test it in demo mode, but I will test it in demo mode. You're right. That's like a really important part. For the rest,
I think like most of your misplays were that. Other than that, but continue.
And then like the layering of the invincibilities, which I'm too timid. Like I'm holding it sometimes. It's because it's kind of like I've got too many choices. I can either BKB first or I can ult first, so I do neither. Choice paralysis. Dude,
the fact that you're actually like confident enough to buy it took me at least like 100 games of Slark to feel confident buying a refresher. So I'm just saying, like, I think you'll figure that one out in no time. A lot of that is also like feel for the duration of the spells and such. And you using your shard when you were hitting people was correct. Like in my mind, when I think of ult, I'm thinking shard or ult. Like I kind of view them as the same in my head. So,
but I should ult first because it has a shorter cooldown. It's more likely to be back for the next fight, and it is selfish. Whereas shard is for everyone, so I can look for an opportunity for shard. And ult is like my protection button, don't you think?
If I'm like starting the fight, I'm more happy to do the shard because I'm thinking I don't need to worry as much about my teammates if I'm starting the fight. But if I'm like following them up, I would usually use ult.
And that is because shard doesn't last as long?
It's because if I want to chase people, shard doesn't do anything. But if I want to hit, they do the same thing. So that's why I was saying, like, I actually agreed with you because you were using shard when I said ult, and I actually agreed that the shard was correct because you were just standing still hitting Mars.
Right.
So,
yeah.
That was why I was fine with that.
It creates a little extra safety for allies, potentially, that crowd around me as well.
Yeah, exactly. So, all those things are worth considering, though. So, I mean, there's a lot of nuance. I mean, I love Slark for this reason. There's a lot of choice paralysis potential.
Yeah. Like itemization-wise as well. Like, I think I would have probably, had I played this alone, it would have, first of all, it wouldn't have gone like this, obviously. The decision-making quality is, like, extremely high compared to what I would be doing. The feeds would be high. But I would be like, because I don't know what to get, I'll just upgrade Mage Slayer to Bloodthorn and feel not good about it. Or maybe I'll replace it with a Skadi and not feel good about it. Or I'll upgrade my Dispersal Blade and probably not use it for myself, so it's just like 45 damage. Like all these random investments. But with Refresher, and to a degree Divine Rapier, we really upgraded to the late game.
Yeah, I think in future, maybe instead of the Rapier, like if we weren't playing for Throne, we could have gone the Disperser and the Bloodthorn instead at that point in the game. But like generally speaking, unless you're snowballing on Slark, there's an item that you'll need, like something that like really helps. So the Nullifier, the BKB, the Ags.
Yeah, those were key.
Yeah, like it's usually like how do they stun you through Dark Pact, which is Cloud, so you had to buy a BKB, and then how do they survive you going on them, which was Ghost Scepter, so you bought a Nullifier. So.
Yeah, those I would have gotten the same build with Ursa, but instead of Aghanim Scepter, I'll have Blink, which makes him the same hero, basically.
Yeah, very
and
similar
then, like,
heroes.
The 5th, 6th item with Slark, or the 7th, I mean, I have no experience there. That would have really befuddled me. I'm really glad the game went that long because I know I'll be thinking about this coaching for like weeks, if not months to come, just like the previous sessions. Like my Ursa, my Lifestealer, which you helped coach, I've been benefiting from it for a long time. We had so many situations here that were so interesting, macro and micro perspective. So I think it was incredibly helpful.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it too. My last thing I will say is that what I love about heroes, like you grouped up Ursa and Slark, and in a similar category, and the one thing about this is that these heroes are very similar, but their matchups play out way differently. So, for instance, like Ursa is not very good against heroes that can just counter man fight him, like Troll, for instance. So, like both these heroes want to blink burst somebody, but Ursa loses to heroes that out man fight him. While Slark loves playing against heroes like Troll because he forces Troll to use BKB, uses ulti, and then just disengages from it and resets. So it's really cool once you add more and more heroes to your pool because you'll be like, I need a hero that goes on them, and then you'll have played Lifestealer, Slark, Ursa, whatever, and then you'll be able to choose based on the matchups that you kind of know which one would fit best in that specific game. So that's a lot about draft. It's a really cool part of drafting as you add more and more heroes to your arsenal. So yeah, man, that's all I have to say. So we can definitely do the Necrophos game in like whenever. Maybe give you some time to digest this stuff first. But yeah, we can definitely play that one in the future.
Yeah, I got like 14 carry games left, so that's like 2 days, and then I'll be heading back to Flex Roll, and offlane will be part of it. And I don't have any ranged offlane that I like to play, just Death Prophet, and the rest is all melee. And melee, of course, is the hot shit in the current patch. The aura items are nerfed, but they're still extremely relevant. But Necrophos, I love watching you play Necrophos, so I figured you're probably a good one to coach him. And he's like a pretty solid position 3 that if I see I have like a melee support in lane that I feel like pairs up well with it, I want to have that option. So I think it'd be super cool.
Yeah, I'm totally down. So let me know when you start those offlane games and we can probably set something up. So thank you.
Sounds great. Thank you too. Thank you.